Okay, so I am not an expert on supernatural stuff, thank goodness. But if that was the case, I would recommend that you fight evil any way you can. You know, just like Kristen Bouchard.
What is this?
A restraining order. You've been served.
Monsignor, can't we settle our disagreements without these ad hominem attacks?
Mrs. Bouchard, this is not necessary.
Oh, it's not a restraining order for me. I can take care of myself. It's for my 11-year-old daughter.
Excuse me?
Mr. Townsend has approached my daughter at school on 4 separate occasions, and he's asked her to keep it a secret from me.
She is incredible in every single role, whether it's in The Leftovers, Manhattan, Westworld, and now on the hit series Evil, where, as you can see, her character is clearly not messing around. So please give a big welcome to actress Katja Herbers!
Thank you, guys.
Good morning, Katja. Good morning.
Good morning.
How's it going?
It's going really well. I'm excited to talk to you.
Listen, I am even more excited. And everyone here knows that I am not good with like this supernatural situations, but Mr. Emerson's been here, Asif's been here since season 1 and 2. And we just, by the way, just saw Michael Emerson, who is so good at being bad, but the nicest guy ever.
It's the craziest thing. I think this happens a lot. Like people who play really awful roles, they're often like super nice people. I don't know why that's the case.
It's just incredible how he just has mastered that art of that. And then on top of that, talking about this amazing cast, you have Mike Coulter, Kristen Lottie, my bestie Asif, like I mentioned, who always stops by the show, and now Andrea Martin. And speaking of Mike Coulter, we saw how you sealed the end of last season with something even I did not see coming, because he is a man of God, just saying. So what have been some of the interesting fan reactions to that situation? And is that where you're picking off for season 3?
Yes. So at the end of season 2, for people who haven't watched it, kind of a spoiler alert, you still have like 5 days to binge the show to get like on the bandwagon to be ready for season 3. So putting that out there. But so if you, the end of season 2, I confess to him, he's this newly ordained priest, and this confession gets really emotional, and this emotional thing kind of transitions into this passionate kiss, right? And then we black out. And now season 3 is going to pick up exactly where we left off. So we're going to see if they actually, you know, continue kissing or not, if we get to his tiny little bed, because he's a priest, he has a tiny little bed. And I'm married, obviously, like I have 4 children. So this is a bit of a pickle these 2 people are in. And I think they do really love each other, and they're really good friends. So yeah, let's see what happens.
See, but that's the good thing about this show. It's just like every season, like there's a different angle to it. It gets more evil. Now we're getting a love situation up in the mix, but it's so much more than a horror series, though. How would you describe it?
Well, it kind of kills me actually when people put it in the horror category, because I mean, we definitely are a scary show. We've got scary things, but we've got, you know, it's really funny. I've heard people describe it as heartwarming, like because you're rooting for the good people, you know. It's sexy. It's really kooky and wacky. Like for instance, like all our demons have really weird names, like George or Abby. Everything scary kind of has a wink to it. Then it's sort of wholesome. Like I have these 4 wonderful daughters. And, you know, we've got this procedural element. So every episode has a procedural case. And then there's this bigger through line, obviously, for these characters, like how do they interact with each other? And some cases are unsolved, and like, we'll get back to it. The writing is just amazing. The cast, like this year, for instance, we've got Wallace Shawn joining us, okay? And we filmed it in New York City, which obviously has the best actors in the world here with Broadway. So we get these wonderful guest actors, and we really enjoy making it. And I think that kind of translates to the screen.
It really does. It really does. And I don't know whoever said heartwarming. Mine is like chest thumping. Because I'm calling on the Lord. I'm trying to see if I can order holy water on Amazon just in case the monster crawls up my ceiling. You don't even know. But your character, Kristen, is the scientist in the bunch, right? And a lot of the things she's experienced will make me believe in the supernatural if I were her. And although I know it's a series, I've been thinking that's happening for real, because I'm a mad woman. So, but do you believe?
I do as well. Like as an actor, I'm like, I don't know, am I still myself or am I just Kristen Bouchard now?
But do you, Katja, believe in the supernatural stuff? Do you believe that evil, like weird stuff, like do exist?
I do definitely believe that, you know, we can't explain everything. And I think my character started off as being very skeptical and saying like, you know, signs can explain everything. And now she's kind of shifted to a place where she says, no, I'm going to allow doubt. I don't know that science can explain everything. Maybe there's something else. And I think I'm probably like myself, I'm also sort of in that place. I didn't grow up religious, so I don't have that background. So I don't believe in like the dark side or like evil in a religious sense, but I definitely believe in maybe in spirits or in energy.
You would believe in spirits because didn't that lady in the woods help you get rid of ghosts? So yeah, you would believe in spirits. So of course they did. By the way, I love all your kids. You're like a mama for on the show. I love those kids. I can't even. They seem like such a fun bunch.
All of them. They're incredible. Like they've been cast. I don't know. Like these 4 girls. They've become sisters, and I've become their second mommy. Like they call me Mama K. We truly love each other. I think we'll be family for life. And again, I think that's something that translates to the screen. You know, like because there is this sort of family bond. I think it's believable when we play this family. I mean, I hope. So, and they're, you know.
And I'd never lie. It is believable. I honestly thought it was a reality show and they cast you and your kids. I'm not even joking. But just so you know, Katja, you're my family for life because through Manhattan, which was on WGN, which is our station, I was on set one time. I was stalking you guys on set. I know, and I will stalk you again on your set here in New York. If not, I'll come to the Netherlands to hang out with you when you go next.
Please come to our set. I mean, Manhattan was so dear to my heart.
I know, I love that show. And I love you.
Canceled us. That was a stupid move.
Thank you. I didn't agree with that, but thank you. Such a pleasure to meet you. I will be seeing you soon, whether on set for Evil or whether in the Netherlands. We don't know, but we'll figure it out. Everyone, be sure to check her out on season 3 of Evil. It premieres this Sunday, June 12th on Paramount Plus. You're gonna love it.
You're so great. Thank you so much.
So good to see you.
Bye.